Okay, it's 4 minutes into the session, so let us begin. Any comfortable seated posture. Eyes softly closing. Allowing us to orient more inward. Listen to the sounds. There may be loud sounds, sudden sounds, or something of a continuous background noise, like the fan. And understand that the world, the real world, if you will, is in contact with us only through our mind. Whatever we sense, including our body, we, we contact that through our mind. We represent the world in our mind. We represent the body also in our mind. And this practice is to pay attention to that. It's a miracle that with the mind we can observe how we represent the rest of everything. The breath appears in the mind. Comes and goes. And with the view of that capacity to sense the rest of the world, which seems unchanging, that capacity is unchanging. With the rest, everything else is moving. That capacity to be aware is unstained by the movements and the events and the things that we become aware, either pleasant or painful. And yoga is a practice to be more identifying with that awareness in which everything appears. Palms to the heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Tilt your head forward. Open your mind. Open your eyes and open your mind. Open your mind to receive whatever appears. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, looking down. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, looking down. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, looking down. One last time. Inhaling. Exhaling. Release. I talked about the mind being the ground of everything. If you have questions about it, or if it didn't make any sense at all, actually that's a really good starting point. If you have questions, always drop me a note. Come up to standing. Front of the mat. Tadasana. Hands on your waists. Shifting your weight onto your left foot, raise your right leg toward the right wall. You can even have your arms parallel to the ground. Spread out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hatha Yoga is a tool to practice awareness. Shifting your weight onto your right foot, raise your arms parallel to the ground, lift your left leg toward the left wall. Toes pointing toward the front wall if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. When I say raise your leg, see if you can keep your toes continuously pointing to the front wall. Take a deep breath, exhale. Raise your arms parallel to the ground, palms facing down. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Raise your right leg, toes pointing to the front wall. Raise your right leg as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Raise your arms parallel to the ground. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Lift your left leg toward the left wall. Left toes pointing to the front wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Palms to the heart center. Shifting your weight onto your right foot, take your left leg toward the back wall. Keep the chest facing the front. You're looking, gazing directly at the front wall. Just a bit lean forward and lift your left leg just a bit higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Namaskara Mudra. Shifting your weight onto your left foot, chest facing the front, soft gaze directly ahead, lifting your right leg toward the back wall. Lean forward just a bit and right leg getting higher just a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on your waists. Shifting your weight onto your left foot, right leg up toward the front wall. Keeping the knee as straight as you can. If it is too difficult, slightly bend the knee and entire leg goes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the right. Hands on your waist. Left leg up in the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the left leg. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on the waist. Separate your feet hip width apart. Slightly bend the knee. Slightly bend the knee. Both knees. Slightly bend the knees. You're kind of sitting down. Utkatasana variation. Your spine is as vertical as you can get. Your chest and soft gaze directly facing forward. Bend your knees just a bit more. Feeling the posture on your thighs more than the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. We are trying to load the big muscles or get them to wake up, so we can be in awareness as you go through the rest of the postures. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlace fingers, palms facing up. Utkatasana. Bend your knees as much as you can. Your arms are behind your ears. Your head is right on top of the spine. Neck and spine in a straight line. Arms behind your ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. If you're completed, stand comfortably relaxed. Soft gaze toward the front wall and down, chin held parallel to the ground. Taking that as an opportunity to pay attention. Pay attention to how the body appears in your mind and what parts of the body are calling your attention. See the energetic flows, feel the energetic flows in the body. Padangushtasana practice, Hasta Padangushtasana practice. Feet close together. Shift your weight onto your left foot, raise your right knee, bend your right knee and lift your right knee as high as you can. Bend the knee and hug the knee. In fact, start with hugging the knee. Without much of aggression, see if you can bring your right knee as close to the chest, feeling the stretch on the hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bend your left knee and hug the left knee. And consciously trying to get the left knee as close to the chest as you can. Higher on the chest and closer to the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Hands on your waists. Bend your right knee. With your right hand, 3-fingered grip on the right big toe. Gently stretching your right leg toward the front wall. Keeping your spine as vertical as you can. Now, pulling gently at your big toe, straighten your knee as much as you can as you lift your entire leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee and release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Left knee bent, 3-fingered grip on the left big toe. Straighten your left leg toward the front wall as much as you can. With activation of the left big toe, you may be able to straighten up your knee just a bit more. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet close together, Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Surrender. Exhaling completely, place your abdomen on the top of your thighs. Gently look up and allow the next exhalation to take your chin down toward the ground. And then allow the head to relax. Lift the toes up, all the toes, activating your quad muscles. See if you can straighten your knees just a bit without the abdomen disconnecting from the thighs. Head completely relax, shoulders relax, arms. 5 breaths, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, fingertips by the sides of your feet. Inhaling, left foot long step back, Ashvasanchalana. The waves of breath coming and going. Find a way to not struggle in this posture by shifting the weight more onto your feet, the front foot and the back foot. So you should be able to relax your palms and fingers on the ground. Next inhalation, chin comes up just a bit. 3, 2, 1. Place the back foot on the mat, hands on the waist, inhaling, come up and face the left wall. Look down at your feet, make the adjustments to get the feet in line for Virabhadrasana, second variation. Bend your right knee and if you can bring your right thigh parallel to the ground with the right knee right on top of the right ankle. Your spine tends to lean toward the right knee. Consciously bring the spine vertical between your feet. You might feel the posture. If you're feeling the posture too much on the knee, relax. Otherwise, you should be feeling the posture in various other places, inner thighs perhaps, quad perhaps, arms out parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders. Gaze at your right fingertip. And allow the spine, entire spine to sink vertically down by bending the front knee. Just a bit more. 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Right arm facing, or stretch your right arm toward the front wall. Lean toward the front wall. Front wall is right in front of the right knee. Lean. Place the right palm on the ground. Lean forward and place the right palm all the way to the ground. Make any adjustments that you need. Now, hands on the waist come up. Sorry, hands on the waist come up. For Ardha Chandrasana, we'll shorten the stance. Bring your back foot, back foot a little So make it like a 2.5 feet difference. We are approaching from Virabhadrasana. Since it is more difficult to go to Ardha Chandrasana from Virabhadrasana, shorten the stance, right foot pointing to the front wall, back foot 2 feet, 2.5 feet back, hands on the waist. Bend your right knee, right arm facing the front, lean forward, and reach the ground as however you can reach the ground. Now, shifting your weight onto your right foot, using the right hand as a supporting arm, lift your left leg. Now rotate your left shoulder, so your left shoulder and right shoulder are vertical. Left arm up. Gaze at your left thumb if you can, otherwise gaze to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back foot down on the ground, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Ardha Chandrasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Rotate your right foot in, left foot pointing to the back wall. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your left knee. In fact, before we do that, let us straighten your left knee. Broader stance. Take your right foot back. Let's approach Virabhadrasana as a preparation for Ardha. Back foot further, so your feet, distance between your back foot and the front foot, left foot and the right foot should be 3.5 feet at least. Bend your left knee. Left foot pointing to the back wall. Bend your left knee. Arms out parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders. Keep the spine vertical. Gaze at the left fingertips. Vertically sending your spine downward. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Straighten up your left knee. Take your right foot closer to your left foot. 2 feet, 2.5 feet distance. Bend your left knee. Left arm pointing to the front wall. Bend your left knee enough and lean forward and take your left fingers and palm all the way down to the ground. Shift your weight onto your left foot, lifting your right leg off. Rotate your right shoulder up, getting both shoulders in line, right arm up. Gaze at your right thumb if you can, otherwise gaze toward your left wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back foot on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Rotate your left foot in, right foot facing the front. Take your right foot forward toward the front. 1 step. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back, plank. Allow the adjustments to happen. You might have to step back a bit or step forward a bit. Look down toward your ankle. Are you able to see the ankle? If you're not able to see the ankle, you need to raise your hips. If you're able to clearly see your ankle, lower your hip just a bit so you can see the hips and then raise the hips up. Now look, straighten up your head as in allow the head and spine to be in a straight line. Now lift the portion of the back between the shoulder blades and the neck up toward the ceiling by engaging your abdomen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, drop your elbows down, drop your forehead down. Find a way to relax if this posture is not relaxing you. Before we proceed, relax in awareness. When I say relax in awareness, what I mean is even as you pause, you're not trying to do any active postures, you're trying to relax. Watch the relaxation happen. Your breath slowing down. Heartbeat slowing down. Muscles beginning to relax. Stretch your arms forward. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next inhalation, left foot forward between the palms, Ashwa. Move the weight distribution to happen between your feet. Make the adjustments. You might have to walk your back foot back or shifting your weight between onto the feet more than your hands. And then lift the chin up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot back plank. Look down toward your ankles. If you're not able to see the ankles and your hips are in the way, lift your hips slightly up so you can see the ankles. Others, you might have to walk back a bit to allow to come down so you can see the hips, and then lift the hips up just a bit so you can see the ankle and then hold. Now gaze between the fingertips on the mat. Now raise the part between the shoulder blades and the neck and the head up toward the ceiling, abdomen tightly engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down. Drop your elbows down. Relax. We are preparing for Vashishtasana variation. Take a deep breath, exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Look at the thumbs. Raise your head and look at the thumbs. Now, slightly bend the knees and allow the seat bones to go away from your thumbs. Don't move the thumbs or palms, the entire palms on the mat. You're consciously taking your seat bones away from your thumbs. The head is receding between the arms. If the arms were the rails, your head is receding between the rails of your arms, and then drop your head down. Maybe even you can look at your navel, your own navel. Slightly getting your shoulder blades to go closer together. With the exhalation, abdomen held firmly. Come up full onto your toes. Full onto your toes. Slightly bend the knees. Gently squeezing the shoulder blades together. Allow the chest to go toward the knees as you slightly bend the knees. Keep the abdomen tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to plank. Now for side plank, place your left foot on the mat, as in your left outer edge of your left foot on the mat, and then make the inner edge of your right foot outer edges on the mat and left foot inner edges on the mat. Left hand on the left waist. Left arm up. Side plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to plank. Drop your knees down. Marjorie. Take a deep breath, exhale. Your feet in side plank, even if they are not stacked on top of each other, your front foot can be leading the back foot, but your feet are on the mat on their edges. They cannot be fully flat on the mat. They are on their edges. Come to plank. Place your left foot outer edge on the mat and inner edge of your right foot on the mat in front of your left foot. Right hand on the right waist and lift your right arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to plank. Drop your knees down, Marjorie. Vajrasana. Now, Vashishtasana approach, what we will approach is to lift the upper leg toward the ceiling as much as we can. We will be lifting the upper leg. With the lower leg, the outer edge of the lower leg firmly on the mat. And let's say you're turning toward with your right palm on the mat. Your right outer edge of your right foot will be on the mat and right palm will be on the mat. Left leg will be lifted toward the ceiling and left arm up toward the ceiling. And this is a preparation for Vasishtasana, building on top of the side plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Plank. Now make sure that your plank is proper. Look down at your ankle. Are you able to see the ankle? If your hips are too far down, lift your hips up. And now place your outer edge of your right foot on the mat. Place the inner edge of your left foot on the mat. Left hand on the left. Now lift your left leg up and then left arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, left arm, left palm down. Plank. And let's repeat it on the other side. Firmly placing your weight onto your left palm, left outer edge of your left foot on the mat, inner edge of your right foot on the mat, right hand on the right waist. Now lift your right leg up, right arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg down, right hand, right palm down. Plank. Drop your knees down. Drop your elbows down. Forehead down. Find a relaxing posture. Lie down on your stomach. Stack your hands, elbows, bent elbows, stacked hands. Right cheek on the hands. Separate your legs comfortably apart. We'll approach a twist from a prone position. Chin on top. Place the chin on top of the stacked hands. Hands are stacked. Elbows are down. Chin on the stacked hands. Bring the legs together. Close together. Toes pointing toward the back wall. Relax the shoulders. Your elbows are already on the mat. See if you can relax the shoulders, relaxing as much as you can toward the mat. Bend your knees. The soles of your feet are facing the ceiling. Now, keeping the shoulders and elbows fixed on the mat, take the lower legs going toward the left side. Twist your lower half of the body and look over, turn and look to the left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin on the stacked hand and bring the lower legs up. As much as you fix your shoulders and relax the shoulders, you would be able to access the twist, the spinal twist, which is what we are looking for. Take a deep breath, exhale, allowing the shoulders to be relaxed toward the mat. Take your lower legs toward the right side. And your left elbow might be trying to come off the ground. Place the left elbow firmly on the mat. Left shoulder might have come off away from the mat. Allow the left shoulder also to relax down. And if you don't have any neck issues, you can turn toward the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And straighten up your legs and relax. Release the legs. Makarasana. Roll onto your back. Arms close to the body. Interlace elbows on the ground. Interlace your fingers around the chest. Bend your knees and bring your knees up toward the chest. Now we are going to repeat whatever we did earlier with a slight. We are actually on our back. Take your knees to the left side without allowing the shoulders to come off the ground. Relax in the final posture. Both elbows are down, both shoulders are on the mat. Your knees are going toward the one side as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to the center. And take the knees to the other side, making sure that shoulders and both elbows and both shoulders are on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center and release the legs. Shavasana. Completely relaxing. The body is completely relaxed and your mind is completely alert. Mind is completely alert, watching the breath appear in awareness. And if the attention wanders or attention is lost, begin again. It's okay. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Any comfortable posture. Spine comfortably erect. Eyes remaining closed with the orientation of attention inward. Take your hands back. Inhale. Exhaling, bend from the hips, bending forward. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms. Gently massage your closed eyes. Open your eyes. Namaste. Have a great evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.